Hi everybody, thank you for joining me on today's edition of Glen's Retro Show. What are we going to talk about today? Well, today we're doing another Arcade1UP exclusive video. What are we going to be showing you today? Arcade1UP Pac-Man. It just arrived. This is the first one I've gotten that needs to be assembled, so I need to put this together. But let me get started on that, and then we'll do a review of the very, very highly anticipated Wal-Mart exclusive Pac-Man from Arcade1UP. Okay, let's get a closer look of the front of the Pac-Man from Arcade1UP. We can see once again a beautiful marquee up here. It is not illuminated in these first generation units. Perhaps that'll change in the future, but even with it not illuminated, it looks really, really nice. We'll come down here to the 17-inch TFT display. Now, they do not use CRTs. It doesn't really pay to use them these days. They're too expensive and heavy, but the screen is really, really sharp and vibrant. The colors look great. The bezel around the screen also looks really, really nice. I mean, they did a nice job. Let me get a close-up here of the screen itself here. Sorry about the lighting here. If I can tell on the screen, there we go. But you can see the artwork looks really nice. They have the information right here for your points and everything over on this side. And we'll scroll over to the other side here. And you can see we have some instructions, but Pac-Man is very, very simple to play. And we're going to come out onto the control panel here. And it's a beautiful control panel. I mean, it just looks sharp. It really does. We have our 1 and 2 player buttons over here. The joystick, and I was a little nervous at first about the joystick because obviously the joysticks are 8-way directional, but the Pac-Man was always 4-way locked. I'm happy to say that they have put in a simple 4-way directional lock. So you have up, down, left, and right. The diagonals are pretty much blocked, so that's excellent that they did that. It's got a good spring back to center. The red ball is really nice. The paint job just looks really, really good. But again, all of their machines, that looks really, really good. And we can see this is a Wal-Mart exclusive currently. And there's 2 games installed. There's Pac-Man and Pac-Man Plus. And I'm going to zoom out again to look at the cabinet. And you can see they have the beautiful red. It's not really T-molding, but that's what the arcade has. But it's a good effect. It looks really, really nice. Next to the other Arcade1 cabinets, you can see right here the Centipede, Asteroids, and obviously the Pac-Man. And the Centipede before was my #1 choice for just the looks of the cabinet and everything about it. The trackball worked excellent out of the box. The buttons worked great. The screen was really, really nice. I had no faults at all with the Centipede, other than me personally, I would have liked Marble Madness on there. Maybe that'll be something in the future that they'll come out with. The Asteroids machine again, beautiful looking machine. The only fault out of the box with that one, honestly, was the spinner. It needed a small modification. It took about 10 minutes to put a couple of washers in there just to make it loosen up a little bit. I do hope in the future they can improve the spinner even more. But out of the box, it really wasn't usable. A small modification, and it makes it very usable and fun to play. But it's not a true arcade spinner, so I'm hoping in the future that's something they can change. But today's episode is Pac-Man, which Arcade1UP was very kind to donate to Glen's Retro Show here. And this one came right from the manufacturer. As far as I know, I do believe that there are probably some now at Wal-Marts right now. They're not probably for sale yet. But aside from the one that Arcade1UP has themselves, this is the only other one. I can't really say in North America because obviously Wal-Mart has them. But as far as I know, I'm the only one in possession of one. And let's get into some of the gameplay. I mean, you can see, again, I'm just in awe of what a beautiful job they did on the cabinet itself. And I'm going to say once again, these machines, now this one, I'm going to say real quick, this one I actually built. These 2 came as review units, and they were pre-built. They came in a box already assembled. This was the first one I actually assembled, and I'm going to tell you, it's very easy to do. They say it takes about an hour, but it took me 33 minutes from getting the box open to seeing it, to see right here. It did not take long at all. Obviously, I would have liked to have taken a little more time on it, but I wanted to do this video for you guys. But you can see how well it came out and how really, really nice it looks. It's not hard to do. People, again, have done videos on this. If you could build IKEA furniture or any Wal-Mart little cabinets of any sort of kind. You have no problem putting one of these together, and it's actually fun. If you have your family giving you a hand with it, I'm sure they'll enjoy it as well. But let's get into some of the gameplay of it now. Let's see how this game actually plays. I'm dying to try it. I have not tried it yet, so let's play some Pac-Man. Okay, it's not important that my face is in the shot. What's important is that this is on your screen right now. So I'm going to turn it off just so you can see it in case you haven't seen these before. Turning it on, it's very quick to boot up. It comes up to a really nice Arcade1UP logo. I love that. And it gets right into the game. Now I'm going to say something else here as well. I do have a riser. I'll put this on the riser a little bit later in the video. Right now I'm sitting in a stool. It's a standard stool, Walmart. Got it for like I think 15 bucks. I know a lot of people have been complaining that they're not like my machines back here, which are full-size arcade machines. They're not full stand-up machines. But you know what? I'm really enjoying sitting down playing the game versus having to stand up, shift around my legs. I am finding this is very, very comfortable. All these are very comfortable to play sitting down. But again, I will show you up on a riser in a little bit. But let's try Pac-Man. Here we go. We have 1 and 2 player game. I'm going to pick player 1. Volume right now is on its highest setting. And there we go. And we have no credits, but we have our ghosts. And again, piece of trivia. And Pac-Man was, when it was originally released, these were not called ghosts. These were called monsters. And in the intermissions, which I've shown in my other videos, you will see that their pants get ripped. You see their legs. They weren't originally ghosts. Later on, they just started calling them that, and it kind of stayed with them, I guess. But they were originally monsters. Just wanted to put a little piece of trivia in there. So, let's try Pac-Man. Now the joystick has micro switches, and you get that good clicky sound. And I'm very happy to say that the direction of Pac-Man is just as intuitive as the arcade was. It's going exactly where I want every time. A lot of ports of the Pac-Man to home consoles or handhelds. The weak point was always the joystick. It didn't go where you wanted it to go, but it's just as intuitive as it was in the arcade. Oh, that was my fault. It's just as intuitive as in the arcade, which, you know, you can have a game, any kind of game, but if the controls are not good, it's no point in playing it. And I'm very happy to say the 4-way directional lock they put in here is working just fine. And Pac-Man is going in every direction I want him to. Let's see if I can clear a screen here. Oh, nice try there. I'm going to come around. Let's clear the screen. So, the joystick and the sound, the audio, sounds perfect. The screen looks perfect. There's no artifacts on the screen. Well, I got him, yes! Oh, I ain't getting that, though. Can't get everything. I'm just going to try and see if I get to the first intermission, and then we'll try Pac-Man Plus! Now, I'm going to admit, I have no idea, and I never had any idea of how the patterns are. Oh! That was my fault. That was not the joystick. That was me. I have no idea what the patterns are. I never bothered to learn the patterns on this machine. Everything's running perfectly fine. There's no slowdowns. The sound is accurate. Oh! And I got killed again. And we'll have the first intermission in a second. There we go. So I'm going to escape out of this now and try Pac-Man Plus. So I'm going to hold this button down for a few seconds. 5 seconds to be exact. I'm going to go down to Pac-Man Plus. Hit that button to start it. I can do it again. Here we go. Hold down start. Press it again. Now, I've never really played Pac-Man Plus, so I really don't know the differences in it, but let's take a look. We still have our Shadow, Blinky, Speedy, Pinky, Bashful Inky, and Pokey Clyde. Right off the bat, the screen colors are different. Ah, they turn into little ghost apples, or ghost cherries. Uh-oh. I have no idea. They turn invisible? Okay. That works. Oh. Oh. Come to Papa. Whoa! Wow. Yikes! 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 Well, it's definitely a little bit different than Pac-Man. Definitely the skill level's got to be up a little further in this game. I wonder if the intermissions are the same, if I can make it to an intermission. I guess we're going to find out. Ah. Well, I have one more Pac-Man to try it. Can I do it? Once again, the joystick is very, very responsive. All these goof-ups have been just me. Uh-oh, uh-oh, oh! Ah! Well, I guess I'm not getting to that intermission right now. Again, but the machine itself looks great. Now, I did promise you, actually, I was going to put it up on a riser so you can see what that looks like, and I'll play it that way really quick. So let me get my riser, and we're going to put it on it. So hold on one second. Okay, I know no one likes this type of video shot, but I'm doing it just for a few minutes. I wanted you to see the whole machine here. I'm 5'8", and the control panel, you can see, is right where I'd want it to be if I'm playing the game. The joystick is exactly the height I want to be. Now, if you're taller, it might be a little low for you. You could put it up on something else, I guess. But if you're 5'8" or close to my height, the joystick here is exactly the right height. Now, I'm going to step back for a second. I'm going to let my son Cole here play a little bit of the Pac-Man and see how well he does. So let's see how my son does on Pac-Man.
Let's do it.
feel about the Arcade1UP Pac-Man? I think they did a really, really nice job. The cabinet itself looks great. I mean, it really does look like a small version of the original Pac-Man. The marquee, the bezel, the control panel, the unit itself, the T-molding look right here, they did a really nice job. The biggest thing though is that joystick. I was a little concerned, but it turns out they did the right thing. They have a 4-way directionally locked joystick for Pac-Man, and it works very, very well. They only include 2 games, but it's Pac-Man. The arcade machine only had 1, so you got a bonus game on there. The build quality materials I think are fine. The machine is very solid. It's only 60 pounds, so it's for your home. You can move it around from room to room. You can put it up on a riser, play it standing up, take it off, placing it down. I'm actually starting to find I think I like it more sitting down these days than standing up in front of it. But to each their own. You have the options there. Right now, this is a Wal-Mart exclusive, so you should be able to go any day right now and go to your local Wal-Mart, pick up a Pac-Man, a Galaga, an Asteroids, Rampage. What else do they have here? Street Fighter, another one that they have. And there's more coming out later on. Pac-Man here, I think, is a great little buy. I think they did a really nice job with this. I think they did a really nice job with the Centipede. I don't have a Street Fighter unit or Rampage. I can't talk about them, but I know some people really do like those as well. I do thank you for spending some time with me today to go over this unit here on Glen's Retro Show. If you did like the video, please like, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you always know when new videos are coming online. Again, thank you for watching. Thank you for Arcade1UP for sending me this review unit. And remember everyone, what? Game on!
Glen at the Tiny Arcade fan page. Remember, don't admire people too much. They'll disappoint you.
Sit, Blue Blue, sit. Good dog.